What makes a great leader show up every day? Is it the paycheck, the title, or something deeper? We often assume leaders are driven by external rewards, but the most inspiring ones are fueled by something internal, a sense of purpose. True leaders aren't chasing perks. They're driven by a fire within, a belief in what they do. Their work reflects their values and purpose, not just a desire for rewards. This is the difference between managing for a bonus and leading for a cause. Think about the leaders you admire in business, sports, or the arts. Did they endure setbacks just for a trophy, or was it belief in something bigger? For them, the work itself is the reward. This internal drive builds legacies and sparks change. It's not reserved for a select few. It exists in all of us. Organizations shouldn't try to create this drive, but unlock it. Focusing only on external motivators creates a transactional culture where people's hearts aren't in the work. To build thriving organizations, we must understand and nurture the internal forces that inspire people to give their best. Leadership starts from the inside out. That's the foundation of lasting impact. There are two ways to influence people: manipulate them with rewards or inspire them with purpose. Extrinsic motivation, bonuses, promotions, threats, can get short-term results, but rarely inspire loyalty or innovation. People working for rewards do the minimum required. Intrinsic motivation, however, comes from within. The joy of solving problems, learning, and belonging to a team with a shared cause. This is what drives lasting commitment. Research shows that relying too much on external rewards can actually hurt performance, especially for creative work. When the reward is the only goal, the joy of the work disappears. Great organizations know fair pay is necessary, but it's not what makes people care. The real choice: build a culture of compliance with rewards and punishments, or a culture of commitment with shared purpose. The first is easy and predictable. The second is harder, requiring trust and a clear why. But only the second path leads to sustainable success and fulfillment. The best leaders choose inspiration over manipulation. They build organizations where people want to give their best. That's the difference between good and great. The choice is ours. If money isn't the answer, what truly motivates leaders? 4 things: purpose, mastery, autonomy, and relationships. Purpose is the why, the belief that your work matters and contributes to something bigger. Leaders with purpose see a mission, not just tasks. Mastery is the drive to get better, to learn and grow. When leaders are challenged and supported, their passion soars. Autonomy is the freedom to make choices and own your work. Micromanagement kills motivation. Trust unleashes it. Relationships matter too. We're social creatures who thrive in supportive teams. Strong bonds and a sense of belonging energize leaders. When organizations foster these 4 drivers, leaders bring their best selves to work. Purpose guides, mastery grows, autonomy empowers, and relationships connect. These are the real engines of motivation. They're the foundation of inspired leadership. The best companies don't leave motivation to chance. They design cultures that nurture intrinsic drivers. At Salesforce, philanthropy is woven into the business, connecting every employee to a larger purpose. Dropbox invests in continuous learning, encouraging leaders to grow in all directions, not just up a ladder. SAP empowers leaders with autonomy, moving away from rigid controls to trust and dialogue. These companies don't just offer perks, they create environments where leaders can thrive. They align work with purpose, provide paths for mastery, grant real autonomy, and foster strong relationships. Wins are celebrated, progress is visible, and leaders connect and learn from each other. The focus isn't on controlling people, but empowering them. When leaders feel trusted and supported, their passion and creativity flourish. These organizations prove that motivation is about environment, not incentives. They build systems where motivated people can do their best work. That's how passion becomes a company's greatest asset. And that's how great companies ignite lasting impact. How can any organization build this kind of culture? It starts with a shift in perspective. Stop asking how to motivate leaders, start asking how to create the conditions for motivation. Nurture purpose, mastery, autonomy, and relationships at every level. Make purpose the filter for every decision. Connect daily work to the bigger mission. Invest in growth. Offer coaching, mentorship, and challenging assignments. Celebrate learning and see failure as part of growth. Give leaders ownership of their development and trust them to lead. Motivation can't be bought or forced, it must be nurtured. Trust, connection, and challenge unlock people's best. When organizations honor these human needs, they unleash passion and performance. The result, leaders who are committed, fulfilled, and ready to drive lasting success. Build from the inside out and watch your organization soar. That's the power of motivated leadership.